Get up already. You're only delaying the inevitable. Again. I get it, though. I would have laid around too for a while if Asriel wasn't with me. The calm before a storm is nice. Fascinating. It actually worked, huh? This is really it. Feels odd, doesn't it? Well then, I doubt you'll need me to hold your hand anymore. Alphys made it so you'd be asleep until they made their verdict. If my guess is right, they're gonna be on their way here to get you now. I wouldn't try anything cute this time. Don't you dare use your sob story to get out of this. Got that? Although, I suppose you never were much of a talker to begin with. Truly one of your only virtues. Frisk asks if they are leaving. Don't be daft. I'm just doing what I always did. Give you advice. Not like I can. Just yet, anyway. No. I'm probably just stuck to you forever. Or not. All I know is I'm not watching what happens next. This is your judgment, not mine. Learn to face it on your own, Frisk. Thank you. Use my name again, and there won't be receipts next time. They're not sure what they expected. But in hindsight, it should have been obvious.
Hey there. You sure dozed off for a while. You might beat my record one of these days. How you feeling, buddy? Yeah, you're right. Let's put the small talk to the side. I'm the judge, after all. So, I'll tell you the verdict we came to. First, we needed to find Alphys. We all had a weird signal go through our heads when you reset. So, we all met up at the castle, to the throne room. Frankly, I wasn't sure what happened to you both. But the signal was enough reassurance. How is Alphys? Well, obviously gave her the usual shtick. Good old judgment and all that. To rub it in that she lost, of course. Like any good winner. But, yeah. We're okay. Then, of course, we started the discussion. Alphys, me, Papyrus, Undyne, and Mettaton had varying opinions on it to help the Queen and King judge over the footage. Although, Mettaton was barely paying attention. Due to Alphys' meddling with the implant, she managed for Mettaton not to immediately fall down after the reset. So, he was mostly posing for the majority, just glad he can move freely again. Though, he is, for obvious reasons, not on speaking terms with Al. He even said that he'd take a break from the spotlight on the surface. He'd spend some time with his cousins. You can't expect everyone to forgive and forget. As for you... Well, it's a unique situation to say the least. First off, taking your soul was voted off immediately by everyone. No, don't get your hopes up. Undyne and Asgore were close to considering it, but Looking at the oldest record of the amalgamates showed a guaranteed favorable outcome between humans and us. And immediate execution after it would cause more trouble with the humans too. As if they believed the tapes anyway. Or, that's at least what me and Alphys argued. Asgore was uncomfortable with it anyway, and you bet Tori was already against it. So, your soul is off the hook. Now, prison was more realistic. But me and Al noticed a similar issue with that. You see, how are we supposed to explain we got a child locked up as well? So, that's not gonna bode well either. Which, by the way, Peps was completely committed to being your personal guard. He even prepared a custom battle body for it before getting into the throne room. So, he got a little upset over it, but he's good. Speaking of guard, actually, your little speech I apparently missed got Undyne to finally fess up to Peps about the trainee. The Royal Guard was going to be disbanded anyway, but I'm glad he's getting that closure. I expected him to sulk over it, but he took it surprisingly well, even saying he's discovered the true purpose in being the greatest friend of all, or how he calls it,
the ultimate coach for greatness!
Can't deny. He sure is good at that. Alright, that leads me to your actual punishment. Basically, you're exiled for life. That means no entry, no communication, and no info on any monsters or official monster community areas. Flowey and Alphys will be exiled too, but Undyne will go with her, so that's neat, I guess. Exile companions are exempt from that rule. We can't spend a whole lot of time to convince every monster on what you did and shows if they forgive you or not. So, this is the best we could come up with. So, yeah, no ambassador status for you, kid. Toriel will cover that, since she's decided to come back as queen. No, not as Asgore's wife, but they can be civil about it. She thinks that she needs to stay by her people, after her shelter experience. In any case, the moment we get to the surface, we'll have to find a van quickly, so that the three of us get out of there ASAP. Well, technically 5, if we count Flowey and MH, but they're small, so it's not a huge factor. Hold on. Perhaps maybe do a whole list before getting here. Okay, so Tori already handed me a curriculum, so we need books for those. Pep wants a van to tour like those human rock bands, so we'll need to see if we can get a second hand on something like that. Apparently humans need something called an insurance? I'm almost sure we can get the majority of it later. Definitely can't wait on whatever a tax declaration is. We'll need to get out of here before Undyne, Tori's, and Asgore's memories kick in. But the sudden recovery of events could cause problems. Right. About that. I readjusted the amulets, so upon wearing, they temporarily get amnesia of all the events. But kicks back in, I want to say 7 days? That's so we can get to the surface without any tension in the group. Even Flowey agreed to it. But we'll make sure we all go to Asgore together. Fasten the process, so to say. Now the real stressor is Pep's amnesia being shorter. So, you'll have to help me out holding him back from buying a card that'll bankrupt us within seconds. My bad. Must have forgotten something. You didn't think you could escape Pep's betterment program like that, right? Right. Guess I gotta spell it out. In short, you're coming with us, Bucko. Well, you really can't hide your emotions, Can you? Alright. One more won't hurt. Come here, pal. Don't give me that. We're set to give you one for her. Get back to crying already. That was a... Never mind. Well, since shame is already thrown out the window, I'm proud of you, Frisk. What you did was awful. You get off way too easily with just an exile. Don't you ever forget that.
They nod.
Anyway, someone's gotta make sure you stay out of trouble. Not sure if that's forgiveness yet, but consider it a first step. And besides, you did the right thing in the end. Stopping that glimmer will do no one any good. Whatever still needs work. That's what we're here for from now. Like I was supposed to. About that actually. Don't know if you've noticed, but I don't have amnesia. And your stats are in dire straits. Yeah, I'd love to give you a good reason. But, in short, I was busy outsmarting the codes that she completely overlooked what it did to your HP. So, consider that a bonus punishment? And, well, I'm sure you'd still do fine on your own. But, for once, I'm a clock in early for a job. I'll be with you, kid. All the way through and beyond. Come on now. We got a long road ahead of us. Never gets old. Good to see you happy, Frisk. Let's go then. We got better things to do. Right?
And so, they did. Frisk and Sans went on to have better things to do. They did waste 20 minutes eating spider donuts, though.